Your starting five for the Lakers. Whiteside and JaVale McGee with the tip.
Hit that.
Here's Anthony Davis. He'll pull a mid-range and knocks it down. You know, his first three attempts. James pushes, gives it up all the way across the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope hits a three, and if the Lakers do that, it's over.
First play of the...
And Melo comes up empty. He's 0 for 2. LeBron with a long three, and that one's down. LeBron James makes it a 10-0 start for the Los Angeles Lakers. Time.
They're greats. We celebrate the life of Kobe, and as basketball fans from every city and their favorite teams, we just want to say to the Mamba, thank you for what you did for the NBA.
And great to see the kids from the Mamba League as Danny Green hits another three. What a start for the Lakers here. It's 15-0 Lakers. 5 of 7 shooting for LA.
Portland may have to make a substitution with one of their big fellas. As you see McCollum knock down a jumper. The reason
finishes on the other end. Portland needed that. All these made baskets, eliminating the possibility of transition for the Lakers. They've got 8 fast break points already. That was a key for both coaches. And a turnaround is good for Anthony Davis. He's fouled, and with the putback.
See how the paint just opened up there for Lillard, but at the same time, now this is what you get on the other end. You have 2
contact. He wants a foul, none called. And it's a breakaway for the Lakers, and Los Angeles just making it look easy right now. The freshman.
See how it goes now that you've taken the traditional big. You've put AD at the center position and look for Nurkic to try to force himself inside like he is here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful finish. And they're going to can't come down starting down to the Lakers by 10, expecting to get back in this game with their defensive prowess.
Figure this is go time for Portland now. The Laker bench on the floor. His Contavious Caldwell Pope. He's touched. So KCP will head to the line for Frank Vogel. There's been some extra free throw practice for the Lakers, but they were getting to the line often. McCollum and Nurkic with the follow. His big man. Davis, he'll pull another one. Hit 2 of those already, make it 3 in the mid-range for AD. So cool to see who's going to be in the virtual crowd each and every night. There's Damian Lillard, finally gets one to fall. That's his first make. Has the #1 seed in the West after a 6-year playoff drought. First time that's ever happened in the NBA to go that long and then be the #1 seed. Contavious Caldwell Pope hits a 3. It's off. Blazers down 21 points. Could use anything positive going into the second quarter. Trent, he'll pull it. And he's got it. Hit that one over J.R. Smith. 106-76. They've outscored the Blazers. They are plus 30 in the last 3 quarters.
It's a block party out there. One-on-one end with Whiteside. And how about LeBron coming back on the other end in the rear view? And Kuzma says, oh, I'm not airballing this one. I'm going to make.
They were red hot going into the break, the shutdown. They had won 10 out of 12 games prior to the shutdown. Had wins over Milwaukee, had wins over the Clippers as well. There's a big hit for the Blazers.
See the top of the key. He's made sure he set you up in a way that you can't deny shooting that good shot he just set you up for.
Had a triple-double in a losing effort in Game 1. Best scoring game in Game 3 with 38. And he drops another 3-ball. And
all movement and LeBron doing his thing.
And look at J.R. Smith with a steal up ahead. LeBron James. He'll take it all the way. LeBron James with the reverse.
Wow. He playing around. He's just playing around. It's Mamba Day. He wants to make sure he does something. A good job of building a wall, but when you build a wall, you still have to retreat back out to the 3-point line.
Nurkic leaves it for Carmelo Anthony.
Cross screen for LeBron right now. They're going to try to keep him involved on that post.
Oh, up top for Dwight Howard.
That's why you have to do it. I mean,
and Milwaukee, a disciple of George Karl. Here's Lillard all the way in. Lillard with the layup before the game today. Terry Stotts not wanting to take any defensive credit for that Mavericks team in 2011.
Anyway, both assistant coaches are now head coaches and doing great right now. So, hey, guys, and how about that beautiful 3? And Dwight Howard has post position inside. 3 seconds maybe.
Wanted the ball. They didn't find him, but they get a 3 ball, and now Carmelo started now. Shot clock to 7. He's got Damian Lillard on him. They clear it out. Help comes from Melo. Wide open Caruso. A 3-pointer is down again.
You can't.
Overs. And the Lakers just overwhelming the 8-seeded Blazers right now as we approach the 1-minute mark of this first half. LeBron James just shooting with pure confidence right now. The Lakers. They're a tease from Charles Barkley, developing as a story on its own right now. An absolute kiss of death as LeBron too easy to get to the basket.
Would you say?
Floor. 2 opponents with 50+. Coming to the end of this second quarter, LeBron James all the way in.
To utilize his platform, even though he is on the NBA campus.
Well, as LeBron takes a deep 3.
Oh my goodness.
I just like to say this to put a button on it.
Competitive label and do what they do. These players can do both.
That's right. Provide a wonderful distraction for those out there in the struggle so they can get back to work and continue the great work they're doing.
Carmelo Anthony. Pious to see if Frank Vogel will try to get some more minutes. There's going up top for McGee. LeBron made eye contact, delivers it right on the money. 21 assists for the Lakers on 34 made baskets. That's going to be a foul on a 3-ball. Nurkic sends it out to Carmelo Anthony, and the 3-pointer is in, and a foul. Here in a blowout in game 4. Penned it. McGee, give him a block. Caruso to LeBron, and he sets up McGee running the floor, and the layup is good.
So
Trent Jr. Double team comes. Here's Kuzma now. Gives it right back.
good repost.
James on the post up. And now Kuzma for 3. He's got it. That's been a big story tonight. Lakers.
Second quarter, but I still want to see if they continue to go to LeBron in the post, let him get others involved, and let guys get a feel for how to continue to play off of, because they're going to have some offensive struggles later on in this playoffs.
Kyle Kuzma hits. He's got a nice night going. 11 points for him. Clock here. Danny Green for 3. And he gets the friendly bounce this time. That's another guy the Lakers want to see.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah. Never saw a shot he didn't like.
First basket of the game for Dion Waiters. McCollum inside scores it.
That LeBron may not be available because of foul trouble or he needs a rest. And if he and AD aren't on the floor at the same time, how will the others react? These are the type of plays, and this next 12 minutes can kind of show you what they've been working on in practice.
Basketball tomorrow. Got some sweeps in the East, but this Western Conference has gotten tighter. There's a flush by Dwight Howard.
If Waiters,
LeBron currently 4th on that list. They were 3rd in the regular season this year as the scoring tandems go. And then for the Dallas Mavericks, as Waiters hits.
increase all year long, and he makes them better players.
3-pointer is good. Anthony Simons. And his last game, as Jared mentioned, early March, it was March 10th. The last time he played in an NBA game was J.R. Smith. Looks up to the heavens, says, thank not having played since March 10th. That's going to be a big ask.
It's going to be a big ask, but if there's anyone to ask to do that, it is Rondo. He can be that facilitator. That's why I was so impressed tonight with Waiters and his penetration.
They'll have a closeout opportunity on Wednesday night. We'll have it for you here on TNT. One last heave. Simons can't get it to go, and it's the Lakers by 20. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the Los Angeles Lakers now up 3-1 in this best-of-7 series.